Lesson 8. Flying in a circle. At this point, we recommend that you actually take this as a challenge and you try to solve it yourself. You've already gained the basic understanding of how to find help for blocks, how to fly forward, how to take off, and how to land. So go ahead and see if you can fly in a circle by yourself. That, or go ahead and continue and watch the video and we'll explain how to do this as well. So go ahead, click on the projects to open up My Projects, and then click on Create New Project. Click on Blank Template. Remove the initial actor. Go ahead, push the plus sign and Connect Device. Select the drone you are using. Confirm that your drone is connected. Click on the code block. Remove the initial code block. Let's go ahead and let's rename our project. Go back, confirm, fly in a circle has been created. Go back to the code block. Now let's begin. Like every project before, what do we need? We need an on start and takeoff. So go ahead and add an on start from our loops. On start, and then from the library, takeoff. Next, we probably, just like our last lesson, will need to add a repeat. So go ahead and add in a repeat. From the control flow, scroll on down, find your repeat block. For now, let's change this from 10 to 1 and click OK. Next, what we need to do is we need to make the drone fly forward and turn at the same time. For this example, I'm going to have it actually turn right, and we're going to be using a new block. We're not going to be turning on a degree, rather we're going to be using the block Start Rotating Right. So that too can be found in the library. So in the library, we want to find Start Rotating Right. So let's take this block and let's drag it up to the little monster to see what it does. The Start Rotating Right block starts the parrot drone rotating counterclockwise. The drone continues until it receives a stop, a start rotating left, or an emergency command. There are no parameters for it. So think of it as it's going to start turning at a 1 degree angle. And then the next thing we want to add to this is we want to add a forward. I'm going to do forward for 2 seconds. So let's scroll back up and go find our forward for 1 second. Let's attach that underneath it. Click on the 1, change it to a 2, click OK, and then let's drag that inside our repeat block. Now at this point, I recommend that you test out the code and see what it does. The drone should take off, and possibly, depending on if you're inside or outside, or have a fan on, or have some type of AC unit, it'll change differently. But likely, if you're in a closed environment, it'll take off and fly half a circle. If we click on the 1 for the repeat, we'll change this to 2 so that it flies a full circle. This now will not actually be a consistently non-stop full circle. It'll fly half and then half again. I recommend you play around with the numbers repeat and the forward. You might actually get more out of it if you change the repeat to 1 and just run a forward for possibly 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds, whatever it might be. But play around with that to get a better understanding as to how Start Rotating Right works. And let's finish this off by adding a land block. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click the back button at the top to save my code. And then I'm going to jump back in here and go ahead and I'm going to run the code.